All right, real quick. Eric the Midget, I want to get to this real quick. So he's the IQ test. I don't know why, because we explained from the beginning, it's like American Idol or, I don't know, any show that has a result. You don't give the people the results ahead of time, but I said to him, you're going to get the results on the air. Can't you wait a week or two? No, I want my results now. I mean, everything with this kid is like difficult. I've never encountered a personality like this. It's odd. It's just the oddest thing. Like, whatever thing we get involved with him, it's always a big hassle. So I finally said, look, I've had enough. I like Eric. I do. I have nothing against him. I feel for him. But I just can't take it. You can't. I finally went to the trouble of getting him the IQ test, and then he's like, I don't want to do it now.
I want my results before.
I want to know. Like, how would you do that? That would be like if you told the people on Dancing with the Stars, this is who's going to win tonight. If you told the celebrities, there's no suspense. On American Idol, if everyone saw Ryan Seacrest's card ahead of time, no one would care.
I don't want to wait 2 weeks.
Well, yeah, of course. Like, that's like people on American Idol want to know if they won right away. I mean, it makes no sense. But anyway, so Eric and I are now, we had a falling out.
You're on the outs.
Yeah, and I did mention that Benjy felt if Eric called in, that he could convince Eric to understand the bit.
That's what Benjy said.
Well, I don't want to talk him into it, but I think it would be to his benefit.
Right. Well, let me tell you, already he's lost out not being on our show because Gary says there's a huge opportunity for him that he's not passing on to Eric. Is that really true, Gary? Or are you making that up?
No, it is. I can tell you what it is if you want.
No, because then Eric will know.
Okay, yeah, but it's an opportunity that he would love. I mean, I don't even know if it's still on the table because it was a week old.
Right.
But it's right up his alley.
Well, good. I mean, forget him. And by the way, once I stop even playing his YouTube tapes, everyone will forget about him.
Well, that's the problem. That's why he always comes back.
So he does make the argument in these tapes that he doesn't need us anymore. He's pretty sure he has a career on his own.
Oh.
All right, so here we go.
You know what?
Oh, that's not the tape. Where's the tape, guys? That's his voicemail. Hold on, I'll get it.
81.
Okay, thanks. Here it is.
Light blue.
Right.
Hello, everybody. I'm making this video to address a couple things. Number one, I heard that they were talking to Benjy about talking to me to talk me into participating in the results show for the IQ test. I don't care. I don't care if I talk to Benjy or not.
He will care. He will care when he stops being noticed.
when the stream dries up and there's nobody to interact with.
By the way, when he does call, I think I shouldn't take the call.
I agree.
Absolutely not.
I really have to be done with
Can you resist?
him. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yeah.
Can I tell you, there's something really weird going on with him visually as well, Howard. First of all, his hair's completely white now, right? And he wears
dyeing it.
and he wears those glasses. And even though he's got a camera where you can see yourself, for some reason, it's only half his head.
Right.
So you just see just from his nose up. But he looks like Lyndon Johnson when he gave the speech that he wasn't going to run again. He's literally aged 20 years in the last week.
I do not want to go back to that overly arrogant-filled show. The bunch of arrogant pricks that only care about themselves.
Sounds like he's talking about himself.
They don't respect anyone other than themselves. And I'm tired of being verbally abused by them. And I'm tired of being verbally abused.
Well, I'm tired of being abused by him.
Right. Who's more verbally abusive than him?
Yeah.
By fans that he has. I've had enough of it.
I've had enough of him saying he'll do a bit and then going backpedaling.
So I don't feel like talking to Benjy. I'm not going to call in to talk to him.
He will.
Period.
You wait and see.
He won't even last the last 16 shows without calling them.
That's right.
No matter how many of you request me to do so, I don't want to participate in any part of that show ever again. Period.
All right, then he goes on with where he thinks he can succeed without us.
All right, I like to hear that.
Right now I'm at the point that I feel that if Peter Dinklage can become a successful actor
Yeah,
with
Peter Dinklage can act.
He actually studied.
Yeah.
not even being involved with the show
Oh, God.
ever in his life.
Yeah, how did Peter Dinklage become successful
Without
being
us,
successful?
yeah.
Right.
So can I. If Marty Klebel,
Marty Klebel is really, he's been working his entire life, Marty Klebel. I know Marty the Midget.
Yes. Marty's
AKA
done this
Marty.
show.
Yeah, wait, let me back up. I'm
the
talking.
midget, if Marty Klebel, a.k.a. Marty the Midget, can leave the show for whatever reason he left, it was
Marty is better looking and can dance.
good terms or bad, and be in a bunch of movies and TV shows, so can I.
Good
The
luck.
same goes for the other little actor, Tony Cox. He never had any involvement with the Stern Show, and he appears in TV shows, movies. You know, he's going to be in an episode of Psyched. And also,
First of all, I bet you I know Marty knows what 9 times 7 is, number one. Number two, Marty is a dancer. Marty the Midget.
only that the Roloffs have their reality show without being involved with Stern. The Little Couple, they got that reality show without being involved with Stern. And the guy that plays the chief medical examiner on the original CSI, a double amputee, he never got involved with Stern to get that role.
That's right.
So I feel I do not have to be involved with the show anymore.
Yes, you do.
Well, how did you get your roles, though? That was your
Just
way.
give it up. I'm done.
And everyone in Hollywood says Marty the Midget's easy to work with, which I know because I've had Marty on the
Marty's
show many
very
times.
cooperative.
Marty's easy and fun.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, there's Eric's response to all of this. As you know, Robin, he is very, very, very irate and angry because we asked
What
him.
is he doing using the midget term? Marty the Midget, he just...
Yeah, that's not right. I'm going to get me a new midget for this show. You wait and see. Done with him. Yeah. Eric the actor's on the phone. I would like to work this out and have Eric be part of the...
It would be fun. It would make it a better day.
Hi, Eric.
Hello?
By the way, I don't have a lot of time to negotiate with you, but I'll do my best, only because I'm behind. And Will the Farter's here with a queefer. He wants to do a duet with her for the holidays coming up. And he's going to do a duet on a Christmas song. A woman is going to be queefing while Will farts. Will, of course, the superstar in...
Yeah, that was fun.
She's completely been elevated. In fact, he almost wasn't going to come here because of his busy schedule, but he will do the holiday queefing and farting for us, a first here on the Howard Stern Show. Eric, I've received your letter. I would like you to be a part of the IQ test results today. I think it would be the honorable thing to do because you agreed to do it. Your demands, there's 2 I won't agree to. Here's what I see. I'll tell you what. Let me get the list of demands here. Okay, final appearance, get my results under the following terms. Okay, 1, during the call, no one call me Eric the Midget. Okay, I can do that. Okay?
All right.
No. We have to call you Eric the actor. All right. Can get on the air while you're on the air. Okay, so while we do the results, I won't put anyone on. I'll hang up on you at some point, and then we'll take phone calls. I'll agree to that. It's a little difficult, but I'll agree to it. 3, no 9 times table, no math whatsoever while you're on. Agreed. I can do that. The 4th one I can't agree to. They have to agree that this is the end of my time on their show and stop talking about me from now to the end of the show. I don't know what that means. I mean, there's no way I can't guarantee that. People are going to call in and talk about you after we do the IQ test. Of course they are, but you don't have to be on the phone for that.
From now till December 16th, the end of the show.
No, I can't agree to that. I can't. I mean, and not only that, I think that this is a little bit obnoxious because, you know, you agreed to do the IQ test. We went to the trouble to do it.
And there weren't any of these conditions. We didn't have to do, to have negotiations after the fact is ridiculous.
It's sleazy, Eric, and I'm telling you that because I know you want to be in the business. If you try to pull that with any producer or anything...
You're off.
Yeah, I'm just telling you the truth. 5, they need to agree to give me some money for being a part of all this. Now...
Extortion.
That's extortion at the worst. That just doesn't make you look like a clean individual. You don't agree to do something and then afterwards shake everyone down. It's not cool, Eric.
A, Wednesday my laptop broke down. And B, it's Christmas time. I need some extra money.
Eric,
why didn't you say that at the beginning before you agreed?
Why didn't you say to me right away, hey, Howard, I could use some money for the bit? You know I'm always generous with you. I've always tried to be a decent guy with you. But you can't shake people down afterwards. It comes off the wrong way. It's not fair. You can't agree to something and then, it's just... And then I look like an idiot.
And it makes there are other people who've just given their time.
The sixth demand I can give into. They will tell me what the latest offer for an acting gig is. Gary, you still know that, right?
Yeah, I never said it was an acting gig. I said it was an opportunity that he'd be very interested in, but I got to go back. I'm not even sure it's still available.
Right, but you would tell him what it is.
Absolutely.
All right. That I could agree to. So I can agree to most of this, and I would like you to participate in it, because I think that we have been honest with you, and I think we have been fair with you, and I think we went through a lot of trouble, and you were the one who wanted to be in this anyway.
And just think of this, you will have your results right now, as opposed to still having to wait for them.
Right.
Because doctor's been, even though you said it was clear for him to give them to me, he still has not called me to give them to me.
He will.
But we have the results. You could have them today, if you agree.
What do you think? You want to be part of it? If you don't, I'll instruct the doctor to give them to you after the bet. At some point. I don't know when he can get to it, but at some point he will get to you. It's up to you.
But you'll have the results now.
What do you say?
I'll agree to it, even though you're not meeting all of...
Well, we're meeting most of them.
Right.
Eric, he's meeting 4 of the 6, and I'll tell you what, I'll throw one in for you.
Go ahead.
I promise from now till the end of the year, either on the regular show or the wrap-up show, I will not make any negative comments about you.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, that's nice.
All right, so you're participating?
Yes.
All right, and I'll tell you what, because he's being magnanimous, Gary, do you have any money for him?
I actually, Howard, don't have... Well, hold on a second. I don't think I have any money left. I only have Steven Singer gift cards left.
You
I
want
had money all week.
What is that?
I had money all week, but we gave it away.
He didn't call in soon enough.
I will have money when we get back, if Eric wants to call in the money
From
when
what?
we get back.
What sponsor?
It'll probably be either 7-Eleven or iOvate or something like that.
All right, I tell you what. I'll give him the $711 from 7-Eleven, and if for some reason they don't make good on it, I will put up the money.
You know what? You can give it to him now, and we'll just mention it again the week we get back. Hey, we gave the money to Eric, and we'll plug him.
Because, but in the future, Eric, you should never do that. You don't do that. You don't say to people afterwards, "Hey, give me money, or I'm not participating." But I'm going to give you the $711.
Thank you.
All right. Good. All right. So everyone's in. We're going to find out the results today. The following people are getting their results. Eric, the actor. Give me the list of people.
Will the farter.
Oh, yeah. Will the farter is in on this. That's why you... What?
I should have put Fred can't any sound effects.
Too late.
Well, you didn't. You're already in. It's over.
I'll tell you
the
what.
negotiation is over.
You made out pretty well, Eric.
Right.
Right. All right. Will the farter, John Hine, Steve Gorilla, Will Murray, Bobo, Mike Benjy, and Eric the actor.
All right.
Now, can I talk to you about some of the stuff that's going on out there? Everybody's being pretty quiet. Benjy, heart attack before he gets in here.
Really?
He's so nervous. He said that if he's lower than Grillo, he might... He said that he's having neck pain that he thinks is due to the fact of the nerves of this whole day coming on.
All right, I tell you what. I'm going to put Eric the actor on the hold line. I'm going to take a break because it's been an hour and 19 minutes since we've broken.
Okay,
and I think we should come back and do the results. And after we do the results and get all of it, and we have to have some betting first. I need to get in on this. I need to get action.
I brought mine. I have $400.
I'm ready.
I have a few hundred on me, too.
I brought in $30,000 in small bills. I'm ready to go to the man on this. This is going to be this is going to be a very tough IQ test.
It's not the same. It's not so easy as the first one.
Like, I think an interesting bet is, will Eric the actor...
Okay.
And, and you get money for that. Or
I got Will the Farter versus Grillo.
Eric, do you think you...
I think so.
Hey, and by the way,
good contest.
Howard, you got to get Will the Farter in here because Will the Farter is absolutely positive.
He thinks he's a genius.
I think he's willing to bet money that he absolutely is smarter than Will Murray.
Really?
Absolutely. He knows that in his heart.
But he also said the pace is 122.
Yes.
Eric, you think you...
Yeah.
I say Bobo and Eric.
Do you think you...
I don't know.
Here's one for you, Howard. Will Bobo or Sal, even though it's the old one, will Bobo be higher or lower than Sal?
Bobo will be lower than Sal.
Really?
Yeah, what was Sal? What was
102.
102?
Bobo will be lower. I say Bobo's in the 90s.
Wow.
Is Bobo here? I hope.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm sure everyone's here. But let's
start.
Why don't we get everyone...
Go to a break.
Okay, let me take a break. I'll get everyone in here. Eric will be on the phone. And then we'll let some betting go down.
Yes.
Who knows? Eric might take some of his $711 and bet.
Do you think anybody in the... So it's John Hine in there, too.
Right.
Did someone got to pace? That's the bet.
That's another good bet.
No.
What, Scott?
No, they will not.
What if Eric the actor...
Oh, God.
You say there's no chance...
Then that just ruins the test.
Oh, it's the test that'll be wrong.
All right, Eric, I'll put you on hold.
Okay.
All right.
Isn't this fun, Eric?
See how much a good time you're having?
Yeah.
And I'm proud of you. See, now you're a man of your word.
Yes.
A man only has one thing. His word. I read that last night in my...
What, are you reading the Bhagavad Gita?
No, fortune cookies. All right. Eric, hold on.
All right.
So enthusiastic.
I know, you're trying to, work up some energy over this? All right. Eric the actor, everybody.
He's with us.
That's right. All right, we will have the results. We will all have betting and fun right after these words. Yeah. Eric the actor's on the phone. I would like to work this out and have Eric be part of the...
It would be fun. It would make it a better day.
Hi, Eric.
Hello.
By the way, I don't have a lot of time to negotiate with you, but I'll do my best, only because I'm behind. And Will the Farter's here with a queefer. He wants to do a duet with her for the holidays coming up. And he's going to do a duet on a Christmas song. A woman is going to be queefing while Will farts. Will, of course, the superstar in...
Every chance he gets.
I guess his TV show is debuting tonight.
Fringe?
Fringe.
Uh-huh.
His episode. I saw something on the internet where they interviewed him about his character and how he got into the part, and it was really funny.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, Fringe is on Thursday night. So he's been trying to call in to get on. I see him. He's on hold. And a lot of times you and I are in the middle of something. We're doing something for the show. I can't pick up the phone and get to him.
He expects us to stop.
He gets very irate.
Especially now that he's an actor with a show coming on television.
And he went into a rant. He can't believe we spent 2 hours talking about bed bugs when he should be on the air promoting Fringe. I mean, it's hysterical. So he left a bunch of voice messages.
I love that.
Yeah.
It's almost like you want him to be upset because then he gets us such good voicemail.
Here's the insane world of Eric the Midget.
This is a message to the Howard Stern Show and to Johnny Fratto. I was hoping to be able to be interviewed this week to promote the Fringe episode that will be airing Thursday night, the 30th, on Fox at 9 o'clock. 8 o'clock Central. But so far, I've only been left on hold. You know, that's not cool.
It's not cool.
Johnny, you're supposed to do your part as my manager, like other managers, for their talent, and call Gary or Will and get me airtime. Instead, you know, even though we have this phone and these Evos, and, you know, I have the numbers to your other phones and this phone, I still can't seem to get a hold of you. What was the purpose of getting these phones? To be able to get a hold of you easier. But for some reason, and that's so, I would like to get airtime either tomorrow or Wednesday to promote this episode.
That's something. It's having a midget tantrum.
I know. I love how he knows what Johnny's supposed to do. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Johnny is my manager. Like other managers, you should be calling Gary and getting me airtime.
You want more?
I love it.
And also, it pissed me off this morning, Howard, being left on hold, listening to you rant and a little girl about bed bugs and about DDT. FYI, our national bird, the bald eagle, almost got brought to the brink of extinction.
Not true. I'm going to play you a clip from Michael Crichton, who's no longer with us. He essentially says what's on that junk science website, that all of these studies that supposedly wiped out birds are all, they were not done accurately. There was no example whatsoever that DDT affected bird eggs. Zero evidence.
To the DDT. They're not going to be bringing it
Yes, they are.
because of that. Between hunters, farmers, and DDT, eagles almost
No.
were non-existent.
Nothing to do with DDT, I'm telling you. I've researched this.
So it's either a national symbol and bring back DDT.
Bring back DDT. Don't listen to Eric.
Eric's fighting you on the DDT.
Yeah, he has
front.
no clue. It's all go to junkscience.com and check out what I'm talking about. Oh, here's his third message.
And Johnny, do your job too and get me some airtime. And also maybe get me an interview on Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh.
I'd watch that. Eric, a guest on Jimmy Kimmel, being interviewed about Fringe.
Oh, that's
Can you imagine?
Johnny's not doing his job. He's right. He's not on Jimmy Kimmel.
That's right. He should fire Johnny. I'm sure Johnny'd be really upset.
Johnny could get back to his own job.
Point with that show only being 2 nights away, more than likely it will have to be a Skype interview. I don't care if
What?
I don't know.
Due to you, Johnny, or due to the show, I want to be on that show, Jimmy Kimmel, with an interview to promote my episode of Fringe.
What is he talking about?
He said it might have to be a Skyped interview, like video chat.
Oh.
Yeah, Jimmy's going to put Eric on Skype because that'll look good. Because he's such a, he's not Brad Pitt. I think if Brad Pitt said I'll be on Skype, maybe. Jimmy wouldn't even do that. He'd send a camera down to Brad Pitt's
Right,
house.
they'd have a crew go.
Right.
We got these Evos. I would like you to call me on the Evos.
What's an
And
Evo?
finally,
We have these Evos.
Yeah, what's an Evo?
Must be like Skype, like a phone type
We
thing.
have these Evos.
Yeah.
talk to me and finally get things going. All right? Do your job. And Howard, DDT.
It's my show. And Eric, I swear, now it's at the point when I'm doing my show and I look over at the computer and I see Eric's on there, I kind of feel like, oh, wow, I got to get to Eric.
Well,
Fuck that.
it's working what he's doing.
Yeah. Eric, I'm doing a show. I can't drop everything for you, whether you like the topic or not. And by the way...
Quite frankly, do you realize you get more appearances on this show than many famous people?
Yeah.
Right.
So
I mean-
I can't believe you're...
And I don't know any other show that has you on, including Jimmy Kimmel. None of them.
Everyone else we say you've had too many appearances, let's space them out. You get on almost every day.
Yeah, and then I'm in the middle of a bid or something. I'll see Eric's on the phone and go, Eric's on the phone.
How do you think you got that show? And don't you think it's a little late to be figuring out what your PR plan is?
And you really think Jimmy's going to have you on Skype?
He's had people on Skype interviews before.
Who?
I don't remember who,
All right.
but he's done it.
People as big as you in show business? I mean, Eric, you're not exactly a household name.
Well, neither was the cooking kid that he had on a couple of weeks or about a month or so ago. He had a 15-year-old kid that no one probably knew about. And
On
did
Skype?
the cooking segment.
On Skype?
No.
Oh.
In the studio.
Right.
We're talking about Skype appearances.
And the kid had something interesting. He's got a thing going on. He's
Probably
a chef.
was a charming kid.
Yeah. You're not exactly charming. I saw that interview you did for like that sort of, it went around on the internet. It was Eric being interviewed about how he got into his role.
Uh-huh.
And it was so boring. I mean, it was funny because it was Eric, but it was like, they go, Eric, how did you get into your part? And he goes, I grew a beard.
Wow.
Took him like an hour to spit that out.
So the truth is boring. That is all I did.
I know, but it was just kind of,
Well, that's not really much acting.
I mean, you got into your part by growing a beard.
Well, I figured a completely clean-shaved homeless man wouldn't look right.
Well, imagine Eric on Jimmy Kimmel. Like, what is Jimmy going to really ask Eric? Like, there's no history there. So all of a sudden, Eric pulls up. I'm on Fringe. Oh, well, how did you prepare
I'm
for your...
just here to promote.
Yeah. How did you prepare for your part? I didn't shave. Well, thank you for
Now
coming.
he's making some sense. He's saying that it seemed to him wrong that a homeless man should be clean-shaven.
Yeah.
So he thought about his appearance.
Well, homeless man also doesn't shower and doesn't, wipe himself.
Act dirty,
Oh.
but you gotta, have the hair on your face to be unkempt.
A real actor would.
That would be great. How did you prepare for your role? I shat my pants.
Let me play this thing. Let's see if it works. Stop me if it's not working, okay? Because it's sort of a visual thing. It's Eric sitting on a bench being interviewed.
On a bench?
Yeah.
I'm in my wheelchair being interviewed.
Oh, yeah. But he's by a bench of some kind. I don't know exactly what's going on here.
I play a homeless man. The fact I'm playing a homeless guy, I decided not to shave, and that's about all I did to prepare.
When you read about his character on Howard Stern, you read that he's grumpy and all that, and not at all. He turned out to be...
That's his co-star. I don't know the guy's name.
Sebastian.
Yeah.
actually a very sweet, innocent, kind person. You picture someone.
Eric's now in
Wait a
show
minute.
business. Eric's in show business because how everyone compliments each other in those interviews?
This guy's saying nice things about Eric?
Yeah, he's like, hey. He's like Daniel Day Midget. He's like, yeah, Eric was very, very pleasant.
He's unlike his character.
Yeah.
With a very raspy voice, and then you see this guy who's a small guy. It must be such a different universe for him.
It was a very short scene, but, it's cool. My character is in the subway and encounters Newton.
Yes. And then you see Eric acting. It's great. I won't play the whole thing. I don't know if you want to hear more.
Right. Does Eric
But-
talk a little more?
Yeah, he's in there. You hear him actually doing his scene.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, but you got to see it. It's a
I
visual.
know. And that's on Thursday night?
Yeah.
I can't wait.
The guy says to Eric, watch this box. That's Eric's scene. And Eric goes, okay, and guy gives him $5 and he goes, you could give me some more money. And he gets $3 more out of him. What?
Do you mind doing me a favor? Would you keep an eye on the box while I go to the restroom?
He hands me $5 and I look at the 5 and I, say $5. Are you kidding? I'm a professional pal. Come on now. I'm sure you have 3 more of these in your wallet. He hands me more money.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Here you go. You drive a hard bargain.
But ends up
Talking to Eric like he's a child. You're like Mini Brando in that scene. Very impressive.
Thank you.
Wow. Way you just kind of negotiated that $3 extra.
Did you ad-lib that, or was that in the script?
It was 3 extra 5s.
Oh, 3 extra 5.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That there's 3 more of those. That 3 more $5 bills.
Yeah.
He gets $20 for that.
Guess I wasn't paying attention.
You didn't understand. It's too deep for you.
What's in the box?
I don't think I can give that away.
I see.
But you know.
Yeah.
Of course he knows. He's an insider. Do you miss the cast and crew?
Yeah, it was cool being up there.
It's hard to come down off that kind of experience.
Was it sad leaving? Because they're all staying. They're regulars.
Yeah. You're the only one leaving.
Yeah, I mean, I did kind of wish I could have stayed a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Would you like to be a regular on the show? Maybe they'll bring back the guy in the wheelchair.
Yeah, maybe you'll be a recurring character.
I don't think that is a possibility. Yeah, I mean, I could let that out because it said in that clip
Right.
that you haven't played that part of it, but it said that my head explodes.
Oh, so the box blows up and your head explodes?
Right.
Wow, I want to see that.
Something to that effect.
What perfect casting.
I mean, the whole place will be cheering. So we're going to see a special effect, and they're going to blow your head up? I'm going to watch.
Oh, absolutely.
I didn't know that. So the box blows up, and we watch your head blow up.
Right.
And then do we see your just body just laying there with no head?
Yeah.
Wow. You're a
This is great TV.
You're like Leonardo DiDorfio. Wow. Oh, this is a great episode. Eric gets his head blown off, and you see him.
What we've been waiting for, to blow up Eric the Midget.
So did they have to take a head cast of you?
No, just measure.
They measured your head?
Yeah.
How big is your head? What was the measurement, I wonder?
I think hats I wear 7 or 7.5.
It's got a pretty big head.
Yeah, full-size head.
Did they have a stunt double during the dangerous blowing up scene?
No.
Tell you, he'd be a great guest on Jimmy. Listen to him. Would it be funny if Jimmy just sat there and didn't even interview? Like, they just run at Eric about?
And just sit there.
They just sit there
silence.
and stare at him. Because, like, I could just shut up now and Eric would just be quiet. And...
I also have to be careful of what I say, too, you know, because of the contract that they have had me sign.
Oh, so at any second you're just waiting to blurt out some inappropriate stuff?
I'd love to see him on True Blood as like a midget vampire. You never see any midgets who is
It would be great if they made Eric a vampire.
like the king of the vampires.
And then he's running around, wheeling around trying to find blood.
I'm the original Dracula.
He's wheeling around trying to find blood.
Yeah, he's like a vampire that hasn't had blood in 1,000 years. It's like he's almost shriveled up. And then he drinks the blood, and then he turns into like this gorgeous guy.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Yeah, like that big blonde guy. They rob him of blood for a long time. He winds up as Eric the Midget.
Yeah, they open up the like 1,000 years from now, and they see that laying in the grave, and he's like barely alive. I'm so glad you uncovered me. Then he bites someone on the neck, and then he turns into this godlike figure.
Yes.
Yeah. Hello.
The HBO series I'd like to be on is Entourage.
Yeah.
Well, you're not going to be on that.
I don't see that happening.
No.
All right, Eric, I got to move along.
Like no one else from your show has been on that before.
Yeah, well.
We say you can be on True Blood.
We told you you're going to be a vampire that hasn't had blood for 1,000 years. And you're almost...
I watch that one too, but I would prefer to be on Entourage.
Yeah, well,
the job is True Blood.
No, the job is for True Blood. It's a script that I will be writing for True Blood.
We don't see you in Entourage.
what I really would like to do is get a reality show on TLC, with all the other little people shows that they have called Little Actor Big Roles.
But you're not a little actor. That would go to somebody like
the IQ test. I don't know why, because we explained from the beginning, it's like American Idol or, I don't know, any show that has a result. You don't give the people the results ahead of time, but I said to him, you're going to get the results on the air. Can't you wait a week or two? No, I want my results now. I mean, everything with this kid is like difficult. I've never encountered a personality like this. It's odd. It's just the oddest thing. Like, whatever thing we get involved with him, it's always a big hassle. So I finally said, look, I've had enough. I like Eric. I do. I have nothing against him. I feel for him. But I just can't take it. You can't. I finally went to the trouble of getting him the IQ test, and then he's like, I don't want to do it now.
I want my results before.
I want to know. Like, how would you do that? That would be like if you told the people on Dancing with the Stars, this is who's going to win tonight. If you told the celebrities, there's no suspense. On American Idol, if everyone saw Ryan Seacrest's card ahead of time, no one would care.
I don't want to wait 2 weeks.
Well, yeah, of course. Like, that's like people on American Idol want to know if they won right away. I mean, it makes no sense. But anyway, so Eric and I are now, we had a falling out.
You're on the outs.
Yeah, and I did mention that Benjy felt if Eric called in, he could convince Eric to understand the bit.
That's what Benjy said.
Well, I don't want to talk him into it, but I think it would be to his benefit.
Right. Well, let me tell you, already he's lost out not being on our show because Gary says there's a huge opportunity for him that he's not passing on to Eric.
I'm going to have some clips for you later on from the block party.
I watched them.
But but something that you haven't seen is Will.
Yeah.
But backstage got really drunk, and I know this is a classic move when you have a baby. His wife was away, so it was like his first weekend out.
Freedom.
You know,
And he went berserk.
He went berserk.
Will's a fucking maniac, man.
What did he do now?
He got super drunk over the weekend. You know what? It was he's a new father. And he did the typical new father thing that his wife, I guess, took the kids somewhere. So he had one night out. He went to Ronnie's block party, and he acted like a fucking asshole.
Well, we just had this conversation with him a couple of weeks ago about how he had calmed down. What happened?
Yeah, well, he got his one night out. He got super drunk, and he just gets jerky. And I heard he was yelling that I don't care about him.
You should wait because I have more tape coming.
Yeah.
Just not that you don't care. Well, just that you don't know who he is and you don't notice what he does.
You want to know something? He's got to grow up. What do you mean? What does he mean? Why does he think he's here? What's with all you guys all walking around that I don't notice you?
How did you get the job?
Yeah, I mean, get over it. Are you a grown man? You baby. What's the matter with you?
He has a son. He better
talking
grow
about?
up.
What are you talking about? I'm talking about you being high as a kite over the weekend, and you had your one free night away from your wife and kid.
You know what the worst part is? I have no idea what you have. I have no real.
You mean you were so drunk you don't even know what you said?
No.
Wow. I thought you had changed.
Crazy drunk.
I did. Listen.
And then you get drunk and you start talking about me, and I don't like you, and I don't care about
I didn't
you,
say that,
and I don't. Yeah, and that like, dude, you're so needy.
I know. It's good.
Dude, what do you mean? You're here. Act like a man. And everybody gets drunk and talks about me.
Well, yeah, because they probably asked about you.
Yeah.
Then still, why are you so drunk you don't know to shut up?
Well, I didn't eat dinner, and I'm pretty lame. I haven't been out in a long time.
And before you got drunk, you went out on stage and you were pretty good, actually. I was going to tell you, maybe you could do stand-up. You were that good.
Really?
Oh, thanks,
he was that good?
I'm here to introduce my boy, the love of my life, the great J.D. Harmeyer. Holy shit, apparently it's always dumpy in Philadelphia. Look at this fat fuck. Really? Somebody needs to tell that kid the Wing Bowl ended in February. It's over, Johnny. The kid's shaped like the Philly fanatic, and he has the personality. He has all the charm of Kensington. I love it. Thank you. He's the only guy I know less articulate than Rocky. But you know what the sad truth is? He's gonna end up fucking one of you girls tonight. He really is. So I'm telling you tonight, drink up. Drink up, because you will not want to remember that in the morning. Picture a naked Buddy Ryan. Really.
He had a good sort of energy on the stage, and then...
Then people started feeding me shots. And like I said, I didn't eat. It was...
Did you throw up?
No.
Well.
No, I passed out in the car with Scott DePace on the way home. So that was
he
great.
kept all that poison in.
That is so... Ronnie acts like such a freaking maniac at those block party things. Even backstage, he's carrying on, and he's yelling at Scott DePace.
What's the matter, man? You angry? What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
If that's your idea of humor, that's the best you got, it's not great.
I didn't say, dude, I didn't say it was humor.
Pull me aside. I'm fucking talking.
No, man. It's a fucking comedy show. You know what I'm saying?
Make some laughs then.
I'm not the comedian here.
Well,
I'm trying to clear the air so the comedians can fucking have a good show. Hey, you're standing there bullshitting with everybody, man.
It's your girlfriend.
That's not my problem. I yelled at her also. She can go fuck herself too.
I think he thinks he's me, and he's doing an impression of me, what he imagines I'm like. And he's arguing with people. He's weird.
The Black Party was funny, though, because like you said, I kind of put a little time and effort into introducing JD.
Did you prepare those statements?
Yeah, I wrote some jokes, and I kind of rehearsed in my head a bunch or whatever. And that because I've bombed on stage before, and I know how awful it feels.
I thought you were pretty good.
Thank you. I appreciate that. But then, you know, I get off, and then JD just gets up there, and he's kind of like, hey, what's going on? Like, he doesn't prepare anything.
No, and the crowd goes berserk.
Yeah.
He's a natural.
Yeah.
It seems that the core of that show is not being prepared.
Yeah. I mean, the whole highlight was JD reading Ronnie's poem, Winter.
Yeah.
It goes like this. Winter is when there are no leaves on the trees. Winter is when we say goodbye to the birds and the bees.
I'm like, how much shelf life does that have left?
I know. That's their one routine.
That's it.
That's his stairway to heaven.
And Ronnie just screams. I mean, Ronnie's not prepared in any way, is he?
Ronnie's so annoying at those things. He just yells.
There's a lot of yelling.
And, you know, and Ronnie now thinks he's a star because he goes, we're selling out all over. I'm like, no. People listen to my show and hear you. And they go expecting to laugh like they do at the show, and then they go to this thing, and I see you up there on like a retard. I think
people expect a train wreck. They go to see this train wreck.
I was thinking about Ronnie. Didn't he sleep over at Bubba's house?
He did, I thought. Yeah, one time when he went down there.
Couldn't he possibly... I mean, I don't know what he did at Bubba's house, but couldn't Ronnie possibly be on tape just because Bubba has tape? Yeah.
You saw the thing, they said that now there's... I got to get the exact description, but there's three more, and one of them was described as a short man.
A short man?
There's three more guys, tape of three more guys coming out. They described the three guys, but one of them was described as a short man.
Are they celebrities?
No, they're not celebrities.
I thought they were B and C.
Three guys fucked in Bubba's bedroom?
Hold on, let me pull the article. Hold on.
Wow.
Jeez.
That's alleged, by the way. That's crazy.
I don't know. I don't know what to say.
A short man is also... It could be Ronnie. Wouldn't it be great if there was a Ronnie sex tape?
I would love that.
Oh, my God. That's the greatest.
There'd be some splaining to do.
Yeah. Yeah! Was he there with his girlfriend? Ronnie, were you there? Hey, Ronnie, you around? I didn't realize what time it is. I got to take a break. I'll get... Ron.
Yo.
You slept at Bubba's house, right?
No.
Oh, you never did?
No, I've been to his house, but I never slept there.
What'd you do to your finger?
I dropped a plate on it. Oh.
Wait a minute.
A metal plate.
Oh.
Yeah, it's split wide open. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I need stitches. I don't.
When did you do that?
Thursday.
Oh.
Well, you don't need stitches now.
Yeah, I know.
Well, so you never slept at his house?
No, I've been there, but I never slept there.
Right.
I mean, I knew he had cameras. He showed me cameras, but...
He did?
Yeah.
Where were the cameras?
The ones I saw were like in his office and stuff, but I really never, I never was up in his bedroom or anything.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to sleep over if there's cameras in some dude's house.
Who knows?
Who knows what's going on?
Who knows? I don't.
You didn't sleep with Heather, did you?
No.
No, okay.
Hell no.
All right.
You're not the short one.
The what?
There's supposedly a short guy that slept with Heather.
No, it wasn't me.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't mind, but it wasn't me.
Did Bubba ever offer?
No.
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 Hey, is that the finger you use to finger chicks? that you
No,
heard?
this one.
Oh, that's it. Okay, good. All right.
God.
He's a playboy. I can't see him getting it.
No, this one.
He made sure to drop it on the right finger.
Yeah.
He dropped that plate on the right finger.
Yeah, it was a ramp from the trailer from my car.
Right.
How did you go taking your pace car? Did you take it out?
It was great. We had such a great time. Wait till you see the footage of it. I mean, Lieberman was scared out of his mind. Have you seen any of the pictures?
I haven't seen. I saw some pictures, but I heard Lieberman's report. He was scared out of his mind.
He was.
I don't blame him.
Why?
Because first of all, the car can spin out of control.
That could happen on the street.
Of
I mean,
course.
you know what
I'm
saying?
scared whenever I drive with anybody.
Yeah, I mean, we had a blast. I had a great time.
I mean, you're driving at high speeds. What speed did you hit?
It wasn't. We weren't going that fast because it's a very small track. It's only 3/8 of a mile oval. And
What
it's
did you
bent.
hit?
I don't know. I didn't really look at the speedometer. I was concentrating on the car and the
What
track.
do you think you were going?
Maybe 80, 90.
Oh.
Yeah, it's, you know.
I don't know. It's just, it's scary, you know, and I got why John Lieberman was afraid. I mean, everyone was calling him a pussy, but I'm like, I don't know. I'm going 90 miles an hour, some guy driving.
I mean, Shuley got in the car. They had their own pace car there also. The track had their own Mustang.
Yeah.
And Shuley got in with the guy who drives the pace car there. And he was going a little fast, probably a lot faster than me because he's used to the track. And he was having a great time. And then I even put a Rick's girl in there. I put her in my car with me, and she was having a blast. She was screaming, having a great time.
Wow.
Lieberman was crying. I mean, it was crazy.
Yeah.
Do you know what the top speed was that Ronnie hit? That
What?
had Lieberman crying?
What?
67 miles an hour.
Get out of here.
Dude, I wasn't crying.
Hey, John, you want to come in?
Go ahead, John.
Really?
You were only going 67 and he was crying?
I don't even know.
Well,
I don't
that
know because I wasn't even looking at, like I said.
Wasn't crying.
Yeah, you were crying. Dude, did you see that picture? Did you see that picture? Come on.
John, just grab a microphone.
Did you know that Lieberman has a fake eye?
No.
Yeah.
You got a glass eye?
Here we go.
Dude, he starts talking to the guy from the racetrack. And the guy's telling him about what's the danger and all this kind of nonsense.
Yeah.
And he's telling him about this one turn where this one guy crashed and everything. And Lieberman goes, I ain't doing it. I'm used to, I don't like that kind. I've been to Iraq and I've been to here, I've been to there, and I'm not doing my. And he's telling us he's got pins in his leg and he's got a fake eye.
You have a fake eye for real? That is no way that's fake because that thing moves beautifully.
Let me tell you what I have.
Right.
And then I want to address this pace car situation.
Can you put your mic anywhere near your face? Dude, you got him on backwards.
What's wrong with you? He's still upset from Thursday. Dude, the guy was green. No lie.
Okay. Is that better?
Yeah. Well, it's near your mouth.
Yeah, now it works.
Yeah.
It's also bent down now.
Yeah, because you're bothering me already.
I'm bothering you?
Fix it.
There you go.
There.
What's wrong with you?
Well, because you're bothering me already.
You bothered me the first thing I walked in the door today.
So let me address the eye issue first, Howard.
Go ahead.
When I was 13, I was hit in the eye with a hockey puck at a semi-professional hockey game in Baltimore. Robin will remember the Baltimore Skipjacks. I got a puck careened into the stands, slammed me in the eye. And the paramedics on scene said that I would just have a black eye. Well, I went home and I couldn't see out of the eye at all, and blood was streaming down. So they took me to the hospital. Long story short, I was in the hospital for 3 months because it formed a blood clot on my optic nerve. And they said I was either going to die or lose sight in that eye if the blood clot burst. Long story short, they ended up implanting a plexiglass lens in my eye just to stabilize my eye.
Right.
So you can see it if you look close. It's a plexiglass lens, but it's not a glass eye.
Dude, you told everybody you had a fake eye at the track.
I did not.
Ask
You
Shuley.
told everybody.
No, Shuley. Ask Shuley.
Can we see? Can you see out of it?
Yeah, I
Oh,
can
you
see fine. I have a contact lens and an implanted lens.
Wow.
And I had a bunch of cataracts removed, everything like that.
I didn't
But
know.
here's why I was so scared, Howard. And I think the audience can understand this.
No, they can't.
When you're in a car, Ronnie thinks he's a race car driver.
I don't think I'm a race car driver.
Cop too.
No, I didn't think I'm a race car driver.
He thinks that the pace car is a race car.
Right.
So,
it's a Corvette. It's a race car.
So you put somebody
You
who
stupid
thinks they're
ass.
a race car
You don't even know what you're talking
in a
about.
car.
Well, let's hear what he's talking about.
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Well,
That's
let's
the
hear it.
problem.
Go ahead.
Could you let me say two things?
No, because you don't know
Ronnie,
any.
I want to hear his
You do a
point of
news
view.
story on shit you don't even know what you're talking about. Look
Ronnie,
up what a Corvette is. A Corvette is a race car.
I want to just hear.
Have you ever seen a NASCAR car go around with the top down?
Yeah, the pace cars do sometimes.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
but not in a racing capacity
Oh, boo-hoo.
where the driver thinks he's a race car driver. They are race car drivers.
I actually knew what I was doing, John, okay?
I would be scared, too.
You stupid ass motherfucker.
Even now the personal attacks start.
Right. Well,
I mean,
because you're personally attacking me.
How did I attack you?
But Ronnie, you're a bore.
I never said I was a race car
Ronnie,
driver.
you're a bore. Let him talk a little.
Yeah, go ahead.
You filibuster with the cursing.
So here we are with the top down. Ronnie going fast. I don't care if it's 67 or what, because the head of the track said he saw the wheels start to slide and that we came dangerously close to the wall 3 different times.
You're supposed to.
And frankly, yes, I was scared. I have
don't
had
blame you.
too many near-death experiences, and I didn't want to die in a pace car with Ronnie. That's not the way I want to go.
Right.
And
well, you could understand why he's scared, Ron. He's not in control, and you are, and he probably panicked.
He had a panic attack.
Yeah.
I didn't
Plain
have a
and
panic
simple.
attack.
Plain and simple. Look at that picture.
No, and number
had a
one, I
panic
wasn't
attack.
crying. Number 2, I didn't have a panic attack.
Yeah, you can. Dude,
But-
they have the audio of you screaming.
Ronnie was
Please
all-
stop the car. Please
Let
stop
me
the
hear
car.
it. Let me hear it. Hold it. I got it here. Let me see what happened in that car. And honestly, I got to take a break. But here.
Good.
Let me.
I have pins in my ankle from a horrible car accident.
now it's pins in his ankle.
You want to see them?
He's got a fake eye.
This is while you're driving?
No.
No. You're
This
in the
is-
car.
They're trying to get him to get in the car.
Oh.
Oh, I almost died. I got pinned in a car. Jesus Christ.
Now what are you doing?
Drove away with him in the car.
Oh, you got in.
When I was 22, I got in a really bad accident.
No, I had gone out by myself.
All right, let me hear this.
Just be careful. Don't go too fast, Ronnie, please. Not too fast. Oh, my God. Oh, no. Whoa. Okay. What? Please, be careful. Last time around, then I want to stop. Okay.
You do sound like a pussy.
All right, stop. No! I said stop, dude! Ah! Okay, dude, that's good. Let's take a break. Okay, no, not too bad. No. Please. Oh, shit! Dude! Okay.
I think he's hitting 47 right here.
All right. Oh, Oh, Jesus Christ!
A bicycle just passed you.
Then drop me off. Okay. All right, this is it, and then that's it. Okay. Time for a break, dude. Seriously.
Every time he would
This
moan,
is great.
Every time he would moan, you'd speed up.
I just can't. I wouldn't stop.
The other problem was Ronnie couldn't keep his eyes on the road because he brought a Rick's girl. So you have a Rick's girl who's scantily clad. She's hardly wearing any
I wasn't
clothing.
even looking at her.
And
I
he's
was
looking
dude.
up
If
at
I was
her.
looking at her, we would have been in the wall. Now stop it, you moron.
And Ronnie was already angry because I pointed out all of the blemishes in the car.
Blemishes.
He said this
okay.
was the perfect mint condition car.
Yeah.
Well, I get to his house and I start to point out scratches on it.
Yeah,
I
he
say,
put it-
this
he
is
got
anything but mint condition. And he starts putting on decals to cover up the scratches in the car.
What are you
He puts
talking
Rick's
about?
decals. It looked like a 5-year-old putting decals on a Hot Wheels car.
And you got in the car with him. By the way, we tweeted out a picture of John Lieberman screaming in the car next to Ronnie.
Terrific.
Look, there it is. It's pretty funny.
Oh,
He looks like Scott in that picture, doesn't he?
does, yeah. Looks like Scott the engineer.
Look, call me what you will, but
Don't call him Scott the engineer. Yes.
Call me what you will,
Right.
but who wants to get in a car with somebody who's already angry and who thinks they're a race car
Not
driver?
I never said I was a race car
And
driver.
the top was down.
I never said I was a
There
race
was
car
no
driver.
roll bar. There was no safety. We had small seatbelts. By the way, Howard, can I ask you a quick question?
Sure.
Does Ronnie wear a seatbelt when he drives you?
I don't know. I don't look. Do you, Ron?
No.
Wow.
Oh, you're kidding.
Why?
I don't like seatbelts. I
Yeah,
feel
but
trapped.
dude, it could
I feel
save your
trapped.
life. It could save your life.
We talked about this already.
We did?
Yeah, we talked about
You
this.
should wear one.
Because we're
It's
driving,
the law.
we're driving up there. He has no seat. I'm already scared from just the drive up there, not in the pace car, in his normal car. We're driving up. He has no seatbelt on. His phone is dinging with Twitter every 3 seconds. So
Okay, I
he's
wasn't answering
So
it.
he's looking at the phone.
I wasn't answering
He's
the-
giving the
he's such a
finger.
liar.
He's got the car window down. He's giving the finger to the Howard TV cameras. His
You're the
Twitter's
one who
going
told
off with
me.
his phone.
You're
and
the
he's
one who
not
told
wearing
me
a
to give him the
seatbelt.
finger.
So already,
what a
I'm
bullshit
scared.
artist. He's such a bullshit artist.
Well,
You're the one who told me to give them the finger.
I would never tell you
They called
that.
you on the walkie-talkie.
They called
said,
Shuley.
Oh, you're such a liar, man.
All right, Keith, you're on the air.
He's such a liar.
Hey now.
Hey now.
What's wrong with you?
Ronnie's absolutely right. They definitely race those cars. They're made wide. They have wide tires. They race an exact series with those cars. In fact, I know, Ronnie, you didn't want to go fast because that's your pace car, but you probably would have lit that thing up if it was any other car, right?
No, it's just that first of all, I never took the car on the track before, number one. Number two, the car wasn't set up for a track.
Right. No, yeah, I get it. Yeah.
I didn't have the track tires on. I didn't have whatchamacallit, the shocks weren't set for a track. But the car ran good. The guy from the track said the car ran excellent.
Yeah, and they have a paramedic there who's ready with a body board for me if anything happens.
You're supposed to.
And they had me talk to this guy before we even start. This guy who says, I lost my career on this track. That's the widower's corner, and I shattered my leg and everything. So,
okay. So
you were nervous?
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, Howard, they have where you can go to tracks. They do these ride-alongs where you can ride with a professional driver, and they top out at 165. I've done it. It's amazing.
Dude, I did the Pocono school in Pennsylvania. Okay,
right? Yeah,
it's a 2.5. Yeah, Steve Fox's school. I did that school. We did 172 miles an hour on the track, and it wasn't a ride. I didn't do a ride along. I actually drove the car.
Well, see, I did the ride-along. You should put Lieberman in that car. My God, he probably... Oh, my God, the footage on that would be hilarious.
No, we're not putting Lieberman in that car. Thank you for your thoughts.
You got to go with Ronnie now at 172 miles an hour.
That's what we wanted to do originally. We wanted to do that track.
Right.
But there was a whole issue with Howard TV and the whole thing with...
Well, boys...
That would have been great.
Yeah.
It sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was. It was a blast. I had a great time.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
I had a great time, man. I enjoyed myself.
Yeah, John didn't. You really hated it, right, John?
I hated it. Yeah, I couldn't wait for it to be over.
Right.
I was so glad.
He was sick, man. He was turning
I wasn't
green.
sick.
He was turning... Ask Shuley. Shuley will give you the real scoop on it.
I was just
he lies a lot.
I was very glad when it was over.
Right.
I just wanted it to be over.
Do you wake up happy in the morning?
Oh, I'm a happy guy.
Yeah, he looks real happy.
All right, let's take a break. Keith, thank you. Ronnie,
have a good day, guys.
right, thank you. I will be back right after these words.
Merman.
Yes.
So you pulled a bit of a Lieberman down in Philadelphia this past weekend at the block party.
I pulled an old school Will night, actually.
So what goes into an old school Will night? Tell us about it.
Well, this one I knew I was in trouble because I didn't eat dinner.
Right.
And then, like I said, I was kid-free, wife-free, and I just said, fuck it, I'm going to get crazy. And the crowd was all hyped up, and it was all Philly guys, and all my buddies were down there, my brother. And I just, I said, fuck it, I'll just start drinking.
Sort of the perfect storm that could happen for old school Will to come out.
People were buying shots, and I don't know. Then it just comes out. There's like a little guy in there, just buried away most of the time. And then every once in a while he shows his ugly head.
You've repressed him with diapers and early mornings and bottles and mortgages, and
he was pretty much out every night in college, and now he only comes out on very special occasions.
Is it good to know that old school Will still lingers beneath, or was your weekend rife with regret?
It's a little more regret, just because it's like it's funny. I don't know. It's a weird place to work. Like, you want to be taken seriously as a professional around here, as a producer. Mm-hmm. And then Howard hears you just being a total fucking maniac, which was funny at the that night. It was funny. But then Howard hears those clips and it's like, I feel like in some way in his head he goes, oh, can I trust this guy? Is this the kind of guy I want as one of the higher up producers in my operation? But
at the same time, you're providing good content.
Well, that's the other part of it, exactly. I mean, they could put a fucking microphone in your face and tell you to act like a maniac, and then when you act like a maniac, it's like they look down on you. So it's like you never know what the balance is. It's a head fuck. It's always a mind fuck here.
Ron,
yeah,
I'd like to talk to you about your magical ride with Lieberman.
Yeah.
did this go as well as you could have possibly planned it? I mean, freaking him out is something that you've wanted to do for a long time in this pace car.
Well, listen, let's put it this way. He busted my balls about this car forever. And you know what? And then he goes, he tries to trash it, saying that it's all scratched up and please. He just doesn't. He has no idea what the fuck he's talking about. All right, the car's not all scratched up. If you see the pictures of the car is not all damaged like he's saying. But he did put a scratch on it because he's jealous, I guess. I don't know what his problem is. But you know what? It was my pleasure to make him fucking scream in that car. My pleasure.
When you get in a car with somebody who's emboldened by the fact they feel like a race car driver, it's scary. I don't care if you're going 40 or 60 or 80. And by the way, 67 on that track is fast. It's a small track.
Especially for a toy car.
For a toy car with the top down with decals on it, covering up the scratches on this non-mint condition car. He got a good deal on it. I was trying to help him too. I don't dislike Ronnie. I was trying to help him. I was trying to say...
How are you trying to help? By exposing my car to the whole fucking world that I didn't need? That's how you're trying to help me?
I'm talking about something different.
Ronnie, do the decals cover up the scratches?
They're
on this
off. I took them off.
Toy car?
They were peel and stick decals.
But there's nothing. There's nothing.
That's right. Peel and stick, fucking moron.
And good morning. Lots to get to today. We are very busy. And good morning to you. Heyo. I'm just going to mention some things in a random way. None of them are ranked in terms of importance. I want to pat myself on the back first thing up this morning. I want to congratulate Howard Stern on being an excellent mentor to Gary Delabate, my producer.
Really?
Yes, I do.
And how is this evidenced?
Well, I watched the latest episode on Nerdist.com of Gary's web TV show.
They call him Baba Booey.
They call me Baba Booey is the name of the show. You're right, Robin. And I did Gary a huge favor. The show is 10,000 times better since I intervened.
I see.
And he has me to thank for it. And I'm not joking. First of all,
what did he do this time?
Well, the biggest improvement is when he talks now, he's not putting his chin up in the air and bobbing his head up and down when he's reading off the teleprompter. Because you know why? He's not reading. He has a show on. He explains his watch. He wears a watch when he runs. It's a satellite watch.
His GPS watch.
GPS watch. That's correct, Robin. Again, you're right. So he explains,
I know everything about Gary.
Yeah, right. He explains the watch in his natural way of explaining things. He's not reading from a teleprompter.
So he's talking to you as
Right.
opposed to reading to you.
Exactly, and he does a fine job. And then he interviews John Hine about new television shows. And John is fat. I mean, you're watching it the whole time, and you go, John should host this show. But
Gary should be the guest.
now, the first good sign is I couldn't get through 10 seconds of his previous show where he was reading off the teleprompter.
Yes.
I watched the entire show.
Ah.
I mean, I don't really care about Gary and his dumb fucking watch, but it was compelling enough that I watched it move quickly. He explained it, and then John Hein, his interview with John Hein was very interesting. In other words, what television shows did John Hein recommend as good shows to watch? So, A+ to me.
And so you're not even going to play any clips? We're not going to get evidence of Gary doing well?
I'll be honest, I didn't pull any because there was
nothing to critique.
Right, there's nothing. I mean, the show was a good show. It was well done. He was a good host. And that's why I corrected him. I'm not sitting there. All of you who send me letters, I suspect are people who are coddled by their parents.
And never get any better.
And probably don't get very far in their jobs.
Yeah.
I got so many letters criticizing me after I told Gary how to be on television. Howard, you think you're so great? You're a shitty judge. Blah blah. People attacking me.
Right.
Oh yeah. I'm a shitty judge.
Like you've actually had people hire you.
Yeah.
Pay you lots of money.
Yeah, I'm getting paid a boatload of dough to be a judge on TV, and got asked back to again. I've got a #1 radio show, so I think in this area I'm pretty well versed. And so I wasn't doing it to be mean. I was honest with him. I was the only person honest with him. Had I not intervened, he would have had that same shitty show.
It would never have improved.
I do have clips.
You think that Gary didn't see it and would never improve?
Nope. I do not. I don't think Gary knows what he's doing. I think Gary thought he was good.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Because you know why I knew that?
Why?
The show didn't change for 3 weeks or 4 weeks whenever I intervened. It was the same dumb show with him reading off that teleprompter. Nobody told him it was horrible.
And now, does he feel better about it? Have you talked to him?
I don't know. I did. I called him and I said, you know what? I got to compliment myself. Same rap I'm doing here.
You complimented yourself. You called him so he could hear it.
Yeah, I said, Gary, I did you the biggest favor of your life. Boy, was I right. Your show was terrific this week. And, it's a funny thing, too. The guy who must own this Nerdist website, I don't know who he is. Probably got a lot of money, I guess. He's looking to start something.
Has nothing else to do.
Right. But instead of him pulling Gary's side, say, listen, I'm paying you and you're shit. It's a horrible show. Instead of doing that, he's like, yeah, I'll just use Gary to, because Gary's on the Howard Stern show and they'll talk about it anyway. In fact, he's better off when Gary's bad because
because we talk about it more.
Yeah, now I won't even play a clip from it.
You've ruined the whole thing.
Now
the guy had a plan.
Yeah, now I don't care. But, listen, I don't know, these guys, there's so many people who are bad at their jobs or kind of unmotivated because their parents told them everything they do is terrific. And I can't tell you how detrimental that is to someone's growth.
Well, I am amazed that people don't even question whether they're good or not.
No, I'm terrific.
They just know they're good.
Yeah. Oh, I talk to these people all the time. It's not just Gary. But
it never occurs to them that the problem is with them.
Yeah. But the show is actually watchable now. Congratulations. There it is.
I'm shocked that Gary hasn't chimed in to thank you.
No, he'll be angry. Howard's mean to me, both.
Thank you.
Yeah, really, honestly, thank you is right. It should be a sincere thanks. You should have sent me a gift. God, you're not an embarrassment.
I didn't send you a gift. You threw it in the garbage.
Yeah, well,
I sent you a watch.
The watch is horrible. Well, the watch was for coming to my house. Now you should send me a gift for making your show watchable.
Why, so you can throw that away?
Well, what an embarrassment your show was. I mean, really. Listen, he's been on the air now with me for many years. He's not just the producer. He's an on-air guy. Oh. Well, you must have liked the vice presidential debate. Biden and you shared the same thing, those teeth. Getting back to Gary's show, yes, Jason made the point that Gary went to John Hein too soon, which was an interesting thought because
too soon.
Well, John Hein's on every show. But maybe Gary has to form his own identity.
Right. Why can't Gary tell you his opinion of what to watch? It's Gary's show. Don't you want to know what Gary thinks is good to watch?
That's what I thought the show was. It's a 5-minute show. In 5 minutes, Gary can't tell you what to watch on TV. Well, Gary claims he doesn't know anything about TV, but you do.
But then you don't want to talk about it.
Yeah. Why do we need John Hein? If John Hein has a show, I'll watch that, and he'll tell me what to watch.
Okay, can I explain it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm doing 12 shows to start, 3 segments each. So I'm doing 36 segments. John was on one of them.
Right.
Okay. And I'm going more to an interview thing. Like I'm interviewing a guy tomorrow. I interviewed a guy. I'm doing more interviews, not only interviews, but some interviews. So why would I not go to the guy who knows about TV? Why would I go to a different TV
Because Jason's saying, in other words, you know,
I'm doing 36 segments.
he wants
John
to
was
see
on
you
for
get
2
your
minutes.
get your own identity.
And 35 other times Jason can see me get my own identity.
Well, the show was good.
Thank you.
You know, it was entertaining. It was 5 minutes. It didn't feel like 5 hours. It was a normal guy talking. It was fine. Good. I thank God for me.
I hear a gallop.
Oh, hey, Jason.
The floor was shaking.
What was your point of view, Jason?
My point was that you had hit him pretty hard for the show, and then John seemed to be kind of a safety blanket to kind of.
He ran to John.
Right.
Again,
mommy.
all of this was done before this happened. You can, I swear on the life of my children, ask John. I asked him to come on the show before you spoke.
By the way, look how good Jason looks in a jacket.
Yeah,
you look like did you slim down?
Thanks, dude. Yeah, dude. I'm down over 25 pounds.
Good for you.
Thanks, bro.
That's all I wanted Gary to wear is a jacket for that picture I took of him. Look, and that's what he was wearing, that big moo-moo looking shirt.
Moo-moo. You act like no one ever wears a shirt. This is not a moo-moo.
It just does. For a picture, it didn't look good.
Well, your picture.
Looks
oh
like
my
a
God, when
blouse.
you make that face, it's so
looks
fucking
like
annoying.
Looks like a blouse.
That's your opinion. You're wearing schmata. You wear fucking rags around. I mean, that's your look.
Yeah, goof on my look, Gary.
I'm just saying, you have a look, and so everybody has to be what
I
you
don't mind
want.
your look. I asked
But
you
it's
in
like
the picture
everybody has to
wear,
be what you
I had
want.
a specific look in mind for the picture.
You
and
said,
I
by the
told
way, you said to me this morning that you asked me about my jacket 3 times. That's not true. It's 1.
3.
No.
I said, where's the jacket?
Right.
And then you mumbled something about it being loaned out, and I went, oh. And you go, you said something like, oh, you know.
That's all one conversation.
Right. And you said something like.
But you just said you asked 3 times. You didn't.
Yeah. Within the conversation, I asked 3 times.
It's one conversation.
One conversation, and I asked 3 times. What fucking part of that don't you
know
get?
what? I'm not
I brought
positive.
it up 3 times, and then I gave up. I mean, I don't know. What am I
I'd love
looking
to pull the
torture
tape
you?
and see if it were 3 times.
Pull it. It was 3 times. I go, where's their jacket? It's what? I'm trying.
I didn't. I told you exactly where it was.
No, you said something. You just mentioned it was loaned out, and I went, loaned out. What does he mean by that? I go, well, I asked him to wear it, and then he loaned it out, and I go, well, so I asked again about it because I wasn't clear, and again I asked 3 times. You're bored. I'm not.
It's so boring.
So then leave.
I know, but it's just such a silly thing to.
Well, it's so stupid.
I know, but it's so.
If I say wear a jacket for a picture, wear it. That's all. Then you're done. I can't help you enough.
I know.
I fixed your TV show. Now I got to fix your brain.
Gary, obviously it's good to hear some positive feedback about They Call Me Baba Booey from Howard. But is it sort of too little too late in your mind? Like, has there been so much bashing in the past few weeks that...
No, I mean, there's bashing, and now it's good. So I think people will go look at it one way or the other. I don't think it's ruined because Howard said it wasn't good, because now he says it is good.
Do you still feel as though you're under Howard's critical thumb because he's taking credit for the improvements in your show, when you said from the beginning that you were aware of some of these, pitfalls and things you need to improve
I think
upon?
I'm always under Howard's critical thumb. I think that no matter what, he will always be watching, monitoring, and helping me. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's all better now than it was a couple of weeks ago.
So you'll take it, but and obviously working on the show for many years, you're well aware that Howard has it both ways. When it's bad, he criticizes it, and when it's good, it's his doing.
Yes, well, that's why the show is so popular.
Hey, by the way, if you want to talk about the dummy move of the century, our program director, who I hired, Tim Sabian.
What did he do?
He told me Thursday and Friday he was taking 2 days off to go. He does this extreme biking, the motorcycling.
Right, where they travel for days at a time.
Motocross, it's called?
I think it's called motocross.
Yeah, and they go in the desert.
Yeah.
So he fell off his bike this time. And a lot of guys died doing this, like no joke. Of course, he fell off his bike. He broke a bunch of ribs.
Ooh. Really?
He could barely walk.
And you gave him the time off.
I didn't give him the time off. He was entitled to a certain amount of time off, and this is what he decided to use.
You should never give him time off.
Yeah, he's just so fucked up. And he's so not an athlete. And the last time he went, he lost all the feeling in his hand.
Yeah, remember that?
Yeah, but he
was going to the doctor for that.
It's almost like, I guess it's sort of like a death wish. Because he said to me, some guys die. Some guys die doing this.
Howard, he's on his way in, slowly, but they're telling me that he didn't fall. He just stood up and his ribs broke.
What?
Yeah. He was at the top of the Piedmont,
and he stood up and heard a crack. So it wasn't an accident. He just stood up and heard a crack, and two of his ribs moved. He'll tell you.
You're an idiot.
What are you, an old lady?
That's Mr. Idiot to you, sir.
What's wrong with you, man? What do you mean you stood up and so your ribs must have cracked while you were riding?
Right. Well, I was going up this hill. It was about a 30-degree hill, and I get to the top, and I stood up on the bike, and all of a sudden I hear crack, crack. I'm like, oh fuck!
You stood up on the bike. It was moving, or you?
Yeah, I was moving. I was going. I was at the top of right at the crest of the hill. It was a 30-degree.
What do you think happened? Did you talk to a doctor?
I just hyperextended it, and I broke 2 ribs.
I don't understand.
Hyperextended it. You know what
just
he
by
did?
standing?
No, but what happened? Last time you couldn't move it for days, right?
That's because he was leaning on his hands.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
And then I think what happened is the way you're seated in the bike.
Well, you're going up the hill. You're up the hill, and all of a sudden you hit the crest of the hill, and I come up on the hill, and the bike goes over. I made the hill, and I stood up on the pegs, and all of a sudden I heard my back crack. And I'm like, oh, and I
But
collapsed.
why did you stand up anyway?
Well, you do.
Because he's excited.
Well,
that he-
you do. No, they do.
Yeah.
You said.
Everybody knows.
He got-
Get up on the top
It's about
of the-
lowering your center of gravity.
Exactly.
I'm just assuming. First of all, it's not even athletic what you're doing. You're just sitting on a stupid bike.
Oh, you're
a
not.
motorbike.
No, you don't sit on a bike.
You wanna know
on a
something?
dirt bike, you don't sit.
I got to say, that is a very athletic sport, and that's why I'm surprised he's doing it, because most of the time when you're doing off-road riding, you're standing on the pegs.
But look at his belly.
He should never be on an off-road bike. Not in this shape.
Yeah.
I mean,
he works out to get ready for
the
this
last
stuff.
time you came back, Jim McClure had to button your pants for you because you couldn't move your hands. And now look at you, man.
Well, I'll be okay.
Did you go to a doctor?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They took me in an ambulance. They came and they brought the ambulance up the hill. I don't know how they got up the hill, but
We're getting Lieberman's working on getting the 911 call.
Oh wow, that's cool.
So
Lieberman.
So they put me on one of those boards and with the neck brace and all that stuff, and they brought me into the emergency room. And I get there, and
you're a single guy. Why are you not out just fucking, man? That was my sport when I was single.
I like riding dirt bikes.
Yeah, well, great.
I
like riding a woman. And you know what? You don't break any ribs.
Right, yeah, you wouldn't be in pain
So
right
anyway,
now.
so I go to the doctor, and so they let me out. So
you can't even think straight. You can't even think straight because you're in so much pain. They give you painkillers?
They say yeah. I'm not taking them though.
Would they give you oxys?
I don't know. I don't like taking that shit. But they said you're not going to go to work this week, are you? I said, are you kidding me? I said, work for the Howard Stern show. You miss a day of that, you're dead. So anyway, I got to go back and sit down.
Let me see you walk. It's probably funny.
It's real. It's just hysterical.
Let's see.
It's hysterical.
Take off your headphones. Take off your headphones. Can you lift your hand?
Right. Does every move hurt?
Don't you realize you're not a fucking athlete? And don't you realize you don't do this shit? Like
well, this
dude,
is all part of it, though.
You're a fat old guy.
No, I'm not a fat old guy.
Well, you're fat.
Well, this is a
And how
wake
old
up
are you?
call. I'm 57.
Yeah, that's a fat old guy.
This is a good wake up call.
To
and I'll
what?
get back in shape and I'll
Get
be
back
fine.
in shape.
I will.
Meanwhile, I go to dinner with Tim, and he's bitching the whole time. I'm there with my friend Pat. My friend Pat owns a gym. And Tim goes, you own a gym? I got to get in shape. He's angry. I got to get in shape. I got to get in shape. So Pat goes, well, yeah, what are you doing? I got to get to the gym. I got to get to the gym. So Pat goes, okay, give me a call. Have you called Pat? No.
No, I haven't called him
No,
yet.
of course not.
No,
But-
if
but 'cause I've
talking
been busy.
made
I've been busy.
Tim in shape.
And I am busier than the fucking president.
You're busy,
I don't have
but
time
now
to go
look at
to
you.
Camp David and all this shit. I am
Camp
busier than that
David?
motherfucker.
Crap.
I am.
You're not that busy. I call you sometimes. You're not in your office. You're out eating lunch.
No, I'm not. I'm always busy. I'm doing something. It's work related.
All right.
Always work related.
Well,
Everything
then
I
start
do is related to
taking
work.
meetings in a gym.
This is a guy who can't even shit in a bowl and get good aim, and now he's out riding a dirt bike for 2 days.
Well, the reason I can't
guess
shit in the boat
what?
because I got 2 broken ribs.
Yeah, well, that's good. Your shitting
That's
will
what I was
probably
going to
improve.
say. Now there's going to be shit on the walls again.
Yeah. No. I think he's gonna. Well, you're probably gonna fall off the toilet
and break some more ribs.
You're so fucked up, man.
No, I'm not fucked up.
And it's such
I'm
a
just- I'm hurting.
suicidal thing because after I lost use of my hand for days, I don't think I'd ever do that shit again.
Well,
And haven't guys died doing this?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, because you're all out of shape and you all
No,
think
but
you're.
this is
you're
it's life. It's life. You got to embrace life.
isn't.
No, it's not. Whose life is that? It's your life is what you choose to do. Be like my parents. Sit at home and lock yourself in a house.
All right. Thanks.
Mr. Busy had time to go bike riding for 2 days.
Right. And break his ribs.
God, he looks.
Get out.
You look close to death, dude.
Tim,
Yeah.
You gonna be all right, man?
Yeah, I'm gonna be all right.
Last time, you had the numbness in your fingers, and you said that's not gonna stop you.
No,
You're gonna keep riding.
no.
Is this gonna stop you?
No.
This isn't a warning sign that
It's all part of it.
bad things can occur?
The terrorists don't let them win. Never let the terrorists win.
So you're still resilient, even in the face of danger?
Fuck yes. This is nothing.
What is it about, you really love it that much that you're willing to risk your body like this?
Hell yeah, it's fun. It's life. You enjoy life. Liberty, the pursuit of happiness.
You're an American.
An American. It's my right. I gotta go to work.
All right.
He's really enjoying life.
All right, Lisa G has some news for us. Lisa, what do you have for us from the Howard 100 newsroom? Let's hear what's going on. Lisa, hi.
Glassberg takes shits at work.
Lisa does take shits at work. That's true.
My theme song.
Sometimes she has to go. What do you have for us on your iPad there?
Big day on Thursday, Howard, because that's when Howard TV will be following Ronnie the limo driver and John Lieberman to a racetrack where they're going to race in his infamous pace car. Now,
Wow.
Ronnie will not be driving the pace car to the racetrack in Connecticut.
Of course
He's going to be towing it behind a U-Haul trailer.
So important, that car.
Is Ronnie going to really open it up when he gets on the track?
Ronnie's going to open it up.
Very gingerly take his car around.
I have no idea.
No, I think he's going for it.
He's going for it. And John Lieberman's
I
going to be...
think he has extra insurance.
He does. All right, good.
Would hope so.
Anything else from the newsroom?
Yes, Benjy Bronk has a new iPhone app along with girlfriend Elisa. It's called Benjalisa, and it's free. And we just found out that it was designed by the guy who did the Ugly Meter app, Joe Overline.
Wow, that guy's on a roll. He's on a mad tear.
What happens with the Benjalina?
Yeah,
Well,
what is it?
Benjalisa, you'll be able to find out their show dates, hear their music, check out photos, and check out their YouTube channel.
It's unbelievable. Every person I know who's on our show, their girlfriends or wives always want to be famous.
Everyone?
Every one of them. Not everyone, but not Mary Delabate.
No.
But, all right, listen, what am I going to tell you?
But with Benjy, it's almost like they're John and Yoko. You know, the untalented.
John and Yoko, if they had no talent?
Hey, Robin.
All right. Yes, Benjy.
Elisa is so much more talented than you, Robin.
Why do you think the world hasn't discovered Elisa?
I think a lot of genius musicians, unfortunately, you can be an absolute genius at music and not make a big career out of it.
What a shame.
Why do you think?
I don't know.
Maybe
I don't know.
she's
You're the one who
untalented.
said she's very talented. I mean, why do you think the world is ignoring her talent?
I think a lot, like I said, I'm sure you know a lot of incredible musicians that don't make a career out of it.
Not really.
Really?
I really don't.
Okay.
The ones I know are very talented and they make a career out of it.
All
the
right,
ones that
well,
aren't.
listen.
I had a friend, a guy, Eddie, I knew years ago. He played guitar. But you could tell he was never going to be, never going to be a big guitar player. He was a good. I mean, Fred's very talented. You know, Fred's not going anywhere with it, though, and he knows it.
Well, listen.
Fred uses it in his work, though. He does song parodies, and he enjoys it. But he's not sitting.
She doesn't go around.
He's not going around looking for record deals.
And neither is she. I'm the one that's saying it.
I'm not arguing. I'm just saying, why do you think the world has ignored her talent?
I think that I don't think it means that you're untalented at music. I think you can be a genius actor.
When is she going to give it? How old is she now?
She's almost 30.
Almost 30. Do you think she's going to give it up at some point and say, forget it? You think she's going to keep trying?
I think she has. I'm pushing her to do
you're pushing her.
Yeah.
Why do you need her to be famous? You can't be with a regular girl?
No, Robin, I don't need to be
No,
famous.
he needs to be with a superstar.
She's an incredible musician.
You really want her to get that famous that she leaves you?
I don't.
Don't you want to keep her in a subservient
She's incredible,
role?
incredible musician.
Yeah.
And I think I think it would be a shame for her not to keep doing it.
Fred, look.
Right.
I don't know how comfortable you are being honest, but does she have some ability that is being ignored by the world?
I think she might have ability. However, having said that, I don't think she's necessarily putting her career in the right direction. I don't know if she's playing out a lot. I mean, people who want to do this for a living, they're constantly gigging, they're constantly playing out.
They wouldn't be singing with Benjy.
And they're not They're not singing with Benjy and making apps in their living room. That's I don't know if
Fred.
that's
Fred's a very honest guy.
She was ready to completely give up music. I'm telling her,
then maybe she should give it up. You've got to have. Here's the deal: to do that, you've got to have such a
But that has
passion.
nothing. That has nothing.
Benji,
to
you're
do
making
with
Fred angry.
That has nothing. To, Fred, that has
All right,
nothing.
thank you.
No,
All right, Lisa, anything else?
That has nothing to do
All right,
with
thank you.
talent.
Thank you. Thank you. It's enough
I would
discussion.
love to
I had
see
enough
her-
discussion about
Bring
your
it-
girlfriend.
No, here's a
I'm
challenge.
done.
No,
I'm
here's a
done. All right,
challenge.
thank you. All right. What else, Lisa? Go ahead.
John Hine has been hired by Wendy's.
It's a challenge.
Here's your challenge.
All right. What's the challenge?
What are we challenging?
Put your
Here's your
hand
challenge.
up.
Here's your
All right.
here's your challenge.
Why do I need a challenge?
Here's why I hold up
I
my
don't
chubby
care.
hairy
I know you
arm.
don't.
I think it's great. What am I going to tell you? I think she's sexy.
All right,
Sexy, yes.
I agree. Bring in you, her, anyone.
Yeah.
Someone give a song on the spot to come up with a song in a half hour, a new song.
Right.
And hers will beat anyone.
Oh my God!
Great. You shall beat me in a song contest?
Anyone.
Because I'm a
Bring it-
I'm a
bring it-
All right,
huge
let's bring in
musical
Elton John or
Bring in
Stevie
Elton
Wonder.
John and her and a piano.
All right.
Give him an hour. Give him a half hour.
All right, I'm going to leave it up to you to arrange for that, okay?
Okay. Do you? Well, if I gotta
Yes.
get Elton's number from you.
Get Elton John. I don't have his number. I'm waiting for you. You get a musician, a well-known musician, to compete with her.
Okay.
All
Well,
right.
hey, listen. The challenge is out there. Well-known musicians listen.
Oh, I'm sure that all of them are going to take it up.
Wait, the phone is ringing. It's Paul McCartney. I'd like to do that.
Let me handle this.
You handle it.
All right.
All right. Benji's in charge of that. I like that
I
challenge.
extend this to Pearl Jam and the surviving members of Queen.
Lisa, thank you. Anything else, please? Go ahead. I want to move on. Go
Yes,
ahead.
John Hine has been hired by Wendy's to judge a Wendy's customer create your own burger contest.
Yeah, what is that? I mean, John Hine is hired by Wendy's. That's a big deal.
Yeah, right?
He's working that whole fast food thing. He's working it into an early grave, but he
I was
is.
going to say, is he going to die once he finishes this contest?
The best part is he wanted to get paid in coupons.
Is that true?
Yeah, that's
He
what
doesn't want
told me.
money?
Well, they ended up, paying him, but
Right.
he wanted coupons because he eats there so
He
much.
loves Wendy's, yeah.
Yeah, he does. And you know what? I ran into country singer Kenny Rogers. He was up here at
I
Sirius
heard your
XM.
interview, yes.
He's a big fan of yours. He thinks you're great and honest, and you were terrific on America's Got Talent.
I
and
like
he's a
that.
big fan.
Extended to Kenny Rogers.
Would Kenny Rogers take a talent?
I think he probably would. He's a
gotta
big
know
fan.
when
I would love to
fold 'em.
see that. Benji's girlfriend and Kenny Rogers in a head-to-head songwriting battle.
And then is the audience going to vote?
Yes,
My money's on Kenny.
They're going to vote Gangnam Style. We're going to have Benji's girlfriend in with Kenny Rogers. I'll give them a random topic. Kenny will have a half hour, and so will Elisa Jordana, and they'll write a song, and then the audience will vote whose is better.
Any musical genre like country, pop,
Doesn't
rap,
matter.
anything.
They
Okay.
all
Who
genres.
has the best song?
Lyrics and music.
Lyrics and music. That's correct, Benji. Will she go head-to-head with Kenny Rogers?
Yes.
The guy wrote all kinds of hit songs.
Yes.
Starting with rock. Kenny Rogers, a lot of people know, was in a
First
band called
Edition.
First
I
Edition.
love Kenny. Yeah, he's great.
Look what condition my condition is in. Fuck off.
Does Kenny write music?
Oh, yeah, he writes music.
Islands in the Stream.
Did he write Islands in the Stream?
Yeah, didn't he?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think he wrote with Dolly Parton.
Who wrote it?
The Bee Gees wrote Islands in the Stream.
I thought
Yeah, but didn't he write
I'll
something
take
with
the
Dolly
Bee
Parton?
Gees.
All right, Benji's want to go up with the surviving Bee Gee.
I'll go with
Or the
these
dead ones, I don't care.
Bee Gees.
All right, thank you. Please, enough with Benji and the girlfriend. It'll never happen. Lisa, thank you.
That's it. Okay, thank you.
Takes shits at work.
Caught in the Benji vortex.
Take shits at work.
Yeah.
Take shits at work.
John,
Yes.
the much hyped pace car shoot is impending. It's coming up very soon. Do you ever worry that there's just too much hype surrounding something and that it might not pan out? It might not be as glorious and as great as, almost the dance around whether or not you'd be able to ride in that pace car. Do you ever wonder if the payoff will match the hype?
Yeah, well, that's a good point because I just found out that the pace car is an automatic. So basically, Ronnie isn't going to be driving me around a track. He's pretty much just going to be riding me around. All he has to do is steer and step on the gas. So I don't know how exciting that's going to be. I just know that it's not going to take that much skill to drive this pace car.
That's how they were made by General Motors. I didn't pick it. That's the way they were made.
Do you think this waters down the shoot?
Why would it water down the
Well,
chute?
because we're not going to really see you maneuvering and changing gears. We're just going to see you kind of sort of pedal to the metal.
What are you talking about?
I'm just quoting John. Please don't shoot the messenger.
John thinks he's such a smart ass. I'll fuck him up now, okay?
We gonna drive in reverse the whole time?
You gonna punch him in the face?
No, I'll make him shit his pants.
You now sound as electric as that pink shirt you have on.
You're a very funny man.
Benj, are you offended by what transpired today, as far as your fellow coworkers and their analysis of Elisa and your involvement with her music and everything like that?
Well, listen, the thing people don't realize, I push her. She is not someone that pushes herself at all. And I think, it's like, what's up?
That's what she has you for.
Huh?
That's what she has you for.
She does.
No, I know.
She doesn't believe in, and I've told her, you need to, reach out to people. But I believe in her music. I think she's an incredible musician, she writes her music, she writes the lyrics, she writes it, she performs it, and I think she's incredible. So...
Alright, let's get over this.
And, but I think people love to just put people down. And it's, listen to it. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't.
What about the commentary that it's getting to be too late in her career?
That's ridiculous. I mean, the thing is also, she has, what's a career? She has had huge successes. She was in one of the biggest rock bands in the country. She's sold songs to TV shows. So she's had songs on the Hills and some other reality shows, and she's had successes, big successes. I'm the one that's pushing her to keep doing it. So.
But you truly believe that she needs that little nudge from you to keep following her dream. You believe in her that much. That she'd be throwing away an extraordinary amount of talent if she were to say no to it.
Yeah, I can't predict how big someone will make it, financially, that kind of thing. But I think she's an incredible musician, and I think when someone can bring beauty to the world, it's a great thing to do. I know it makes her happy to make music, so I think she should keep doing it.
So your message to her is don't stop believing.
Yeah. Stop believing. Yeah.
Your eyes look very nice from this angle.
Yeah. Check out the song. Here's another new song of hers I just heard recently that I hadn't heard. It's
We're back, Howard, when you want. We're
Heartbreak.
playing a song.
Heartbreak.
If we
I'll put it up
Don't
somewhere.
Be Broke out of this, it'd
Thanks,
be great.
bro.
This is the best of the wrap-up show. A recap and behind-the-scenes look with John High and Gary Dell'Abate. The best of the wrap-up show begins now.
I'm Gary Dell'Abate. On Monday's wrap-up show, we talked to Will and Scott DePace about their weekend at the block party. Will got a little drunk and a lot out of control. DePace complained that he didn't like getting yelled at and that he now thinks the show is not funny. That led to a lot of fun arguments like the ones you're about to see.
We got to talk about this block party because I had heard reports from a variety of people on people's sobriety and drunkenness. Well, I guess it's both things. Getting involved when they shouldn't be getting involved. And it kind of boiled over today. And Will Will had a few.
Maybe more than a few.
All right, much more than a few. Had a great time, said some embarrassing things. And I wonder when you go in there and Howard starts telling you, grow up. In Will's head, he's like, oh my God, what's Howard think of me now? Am I.
Well, I think Will's bummed. I think timing was particularly bad since Will just said 2 weeks ago that acting like that was all behind him. And Will goes, you still do it every once in a while. I said, I know, but you did it 2 weeks after you said it was all behind you. I think that's what makes it funny. But I mean, we've all gotten drunk. You will play the tapes tomorrow. He's very inebriated.
Yeah. He told me he doesn't remember what he said.
Yeah, he's all slurry and stuff. And then, first of all, I'm watching the Jet game last night. I go at halftime to check Lotus Notes, and it's just a ridiculous amount. Wolfie sent me 2 sets of emails. Shuli sent me 2 sets of emails. Doug sent me 2 sets of emails. I've got literally, no lie, 25 clips to listen to of Will drunk, DePace fighting, Ronnie from the stage telling DePace to shut the fuck up. All sorts of madness going on.
So DePace was there as a VIP, and apparently he was distracting to the talent because he was busy talking. And Shuli made the point today on the show that when the show starts, they ask everyone, hey, keep the noise down until we're done and then do whatever you want. But Ronnie, you took it upon yourself to tell DePace to sit down and shut up, yes?
Sit down, shut up. That's right.
What happened? Were you aware he was doing it, or did someone tell you to tell DePace?
Actually, I heard it was DePace, your girlfriend, and one of our interns who was making
I told them all to shut up.
And he did yell at all of them. That's the point in all this, is that DePace...
And then he took it so personal.
Well, out of all the people that Ronnie yelled to shut the fuck up, including his own girlfriend from the stage...
Which I saw, by the way, when Ronnie was telling them to shut the fuck up...
It wasn't nasty.
He's being stage Ronnie.
Yeah.
I would be more insulted if you walked up to me and talked to me like that. You weren't on stage. I get what Ronnie was doing.
And it was the start of the show. I couldn't go out into the audience and tell them to be quiet. And frankly, that's not my job. And I shouldn't have to worry about doing that with our guests that are coming, that work here, that are our friends. So I said to Ronnie, when you go back up there, you need to get them to shut up, because we look like idiots. We're telling all these people that bought tickets, hey, don't yell shit out. And then our own people that we bring are yelling shit out to each other, and it's like, I don't want to see that.
Gary, you saw the tape. Do you think DePace had a right to be offended by being yelled at like that with everybody else?
I didn't see the tape of him talking. Like, I couldn't tell how loud it was. You can't tell unless you're there. And like I said, Ronnie was sort of being stage Ronnie. I think Ronnie wanted him to shut up, and he figured, here's a funny way to do it from the stage to incorporate it into the show and to get him to shut up.
And then he came backstage afterwards and tried and like, how dare you do this to me?
Well, that's the other thing. Out of all the people Ronnie scolded, and not even his girlfriend came backstage and was like, what the fuck's wrong with you? DePace immediately comes backstage and says...
You would have slapped your girlfriend if she came back?
And yelled at me the way DePace did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, please.
It's the Sean Connery of the Stern Show.
Exactly.
But none of them came back.
It's true. When you're old, you can say whatever you want. Nobody gives a shit.
Yeah, what do they care?
You've earned that right.
You just point and go, Alzheimer's. But no, he was the only one that came back, and his whole attitude was, how dare you yell at me in front of all these people?
Will Murray, I know you're a little older these days. You got.
Well, you saw the whole thing. What happened?
He doesn't remember shit. Are you kidding me?
I know.
I heard you're doing the Eagles cheer.
I do remember that. That was awesome.
And I heard Howard said your material went over really well. I guess you were insulting JD for most of it.
Yeah, that was funny. That was good.
But I got to say,
then it went downhill from there.
I got to say, Will and I had a very funny moment this morning. Will came in and he knew I had all the clips, and he goes, "Dude, there's a lot of I don't remember." He goes, "You know,
there's a lot he doesn't remember."
There's a lot of he goes, I heard you playing a little bit of it. And I was cringing. He goes, "Is there anything weird in there?" And I said, "Yeah, for some reason, you seem to want to eat a lot of girls' asses, but it's completely unprovoked
and come in their face."
We'll save it for tomorrow.
You remember any of this?
I remember very little of it. Listen, I just got down there and I was like, all right, let's get crazy. Whatever.
And you know what?
It's one of those nights.
I respect Will for it because he's a father now. He's married now. I get it. When you get out of the house, it's a release. It's a party. You go a little nuts sometimes, and I get it. And as drunk as he was, as a mess as he was still manageable. I didn't have one problem with Will the entire night.
Thank you.
Hold on. Before you start in, Scott, Gary, so during the break, I'm walking in. We'll get to him. I'm walking into the studio, and Scott, you asked me just a question. I forgot what it was about. But then I see over your shoulder, Shuli's like yelling at you, and I like really pissed off. This argument went on all throughout the break, back and forth, nonstop. And
so here's a well, it wasn't the guest, it was the tech guys, but I get it. But here's the really funny part. You guys are yelling at each other. So we're in a break, and everybody keeps coming in, telling me that there's a big fight. But every time the door opens, you can hear the fight. So it's like Howard's like reading something, or Will's giving him notes. I was like, "Yeah, fuck you," and then the door closes. So like Howard couldn't wait to get back to get you guys on.
Surely smelled airtime, so
Yeah. You think that's what it was for real?
No, I think he's really angry, but I don't think he has a right to be.
So this is one thing I can't get straight. Is the argument that you didn't like the way Shuli talked to you, or is the argument okay the way Ronnie took you, or is the argument that you were a guest at Shuli's event and then you came back and talked about how it all sucked?
No, that became my defense. You know, that after he pissed me off, then I said, fuck it.
So how did your argument start, you and Shuli? What were you arguing about?
today?
Yeah, how did it start?
It was about the event. Apparently,
what about
it was Shuli's idea, and he just said that for Ronnie to address me from the stage.
Yeah, but you didn't know that this morning. I told you I didn't tell you.
You said it wasn't your idea, so I figured out it was Shuli.
No, it could have been 10 other people's idea.
Well,
Mad Dog was pissed. Mad Dog was pissed.
No, he was
off.
not.
Yes,
First of all,
he
I went
was.
and talked to him, and he
yes,
said,
he was.
I didn't even see you.
You're lucky it wasn't John Tolka. He probably would have sat on you.
Scott, so Ronnie's not just yelling at you; he's yelling at his girlfriend. He's yelling at your whole party there.
From what my take on it, yeah, maybe it's all about me, but I heard a good 45 seconds about me and telling me to go outside, take it outside, and all that shit. Then he said,
"No, I said everybody take it outside, all of you."
And then he addressed his girlfriend. I didn't even hear him address the.
Do you ever
intern.
do anything wrong? Do you ever do anything wrong,
dude? It's not about that. I admit I was talking. I don't think I was talking loud. I don't think one person up on stage could hear it, but I do admit I was talking. All right, but you don't treat me like a fucking kid. That's not me. I'm not one of your groupie fans.
Can I just ask
That's right, groupie fans. I have a lot of
I'm not one of the guys who likes to hear you just yell at them from the crowd.
First it was you didn't want to hang out with me in a strip club. Then you come and hang out at a fucking block party, and you fucking.
I thought it was going to be fun.
You don't even watch the show.
Fun.
All you do is hang out backstage and fucking drink all our beer.
Well, Scott, what were you just saying?
Meeting all the people there was parts of the night that were
hated you,
fun.
man. They all told you to go fuck off.
You know what? They love me at the end when I'm taking pictures with all of them.
Of course, because it was free to get a free picture with anybody.
One
from
moment,
the show.
right when I walked in, I came in and this girl goes, "Oh, I hate you."
See?
I go, "Oh, I love you," and she goes, "Can I take a picture?" I go, "Sure."
But so you're mad about everything that went on, but then you came in today and then you told everybody how much the whole event sucked.
And now, had I come in, let me ask you this, and answer
Ronnie
honestly.
had simply apologized to me.
Scott,
fuck no.
Then you would
apologize for what?
So if Ronnie apologized to you, then you'd lie and say it was a good event.
Well, he's lying right now because he came to me numerous times during the night and said he was enjoying himself and he liked the show.
Really?
And if I came in today and I had your
All
back,
I said was that
if I came
Mikey
in
was
today and I had your back, and I said Ronnie was out of line for yelling at you on stage, would you have said all the shitty things about the show that you said?
No, of course not.
Okay, so you're a fucking phony.
Doesn't mean
piece
that I'm
of
phony.
shit.
It means that I would protect
You're a total
you as
phony.
a friend.
What does it mean?
As a friend,
you
I would
go on
stick
the
up
air,
for you and your project.
As a friend.
But
don't
now,
come to my
but
shows
now
if
you're
you're
gonna
a friend.
fucking do that shit. Well, fuck you. Then I'll tell you
If
what
I
I really
do what?
feel about
Do you
it.
understand that one doesn't happen without the other? You don't get yelled at if you're not standing there talking like a fucking idiot during the show.
I'm not a fucking kid.
Well,
Fucking
stop
come up to
acting
me.
like one.
Come up to
Take
me and tell me
responsibility.
like an adult.
Fucking
Don't fucking
baby.
rip me on from the stage.
Baby, all you
the
do
whole
is turn
fucking
around.
place is talking because no one
No,
fucking
it wasn't.
enjoyed
That's
the
how I
comedy.
spotted you guys.
Yeah, right.
They really weren't.
That's what really got to him.
What's that?
Everybody climbed on his back. When I did that, they got all over him. They were booing him. They were
they
were
didn't. I didn't hear
chanting,
that.
"Fuck Scott, fuck Scott."
No, they were
They
not.
were so. Play the
Bullshit.
fucking tape.
Oh, please. If
Scott,
that went on,
It's
it went
all
for a
on
second.
tape, man.
Scott, the thing I can't figure out is you seem to be way angrier with Shuli, who may or may not have told Ronnie, than Ronnie, who actually said it.
Listen,
But
first of all,
why is that?
because he's coming at me with this fucking attitude.
But Ronnie's the one who yelled at you.
Ronnie's a fucking joke. What do you want to get to do?
Yeah, I'm a joke.
What do you mean Ronnie's a joke?
He's a stage act. I mean, what the fuck?
Right, exactly.
So you think
That's what
Ronnie's
we were
just
there
doing his
for.
job, but Shuli's being
I
more
don't know.
serious?
It's hard to be angry at Ronnie.
This is your fucking boss, man.
No, but there is something going on here. You they both did the same thing, probably Ronnie more than Shuli, yet you're angrier at Shuli than Ronnie. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Because I make sense. Because I have him up against the
He's
ropes.
calling me phony.
He doesn't have an
realize
argument.
the logic. Basically, I was saying that, yeah, if you hadn't been on part of this or whatever, and you hadn't taken Ronnie's side or whatever, I might have been willing to just be like, oh,
I'm looking out
Instead,
for our
fuck
show.
you.
I'm looking out for our show. Don't you
Will,
understand
what do you
that?
think of the show?
It was pretty good. What I remember, I don't remember much.
It's not what you told me.
No,
that
listen.
night.
Here's the. But
Come on.
it was a bar. It's a huge bar, so it has a feel to it. It's not like you're in, like a theater where it feels like a Broadway show where you have to be quiet.
And
There
at
is
the end of the day,
feeling like a party to it. It's a bit,
even this morning
it is a
on
bit of
the
a
air,
clusterfuck, but I think
you
that's the
said
charm of it.
The
He's on-
highlight. You said the highlight of Ronnie and JD's
Yeah, I agree
time
with
was
that.
doing the poem "Winter."
Well, I said that on the show today. I said, listen, I thought I put a little time and effort into introducing JD, and then JD gets up there and he just starts mumbling around. And I said the best thing they did was read Winter on stage. But Ronnie says he's not a comedian. He said,
and the bottom line for me is I don't really care what you or Will or anybody thinks. I care what the fans who pay money to come see this show think.
Then why are you getting all upset when I said it?
Because you're there as our guest. We're bringing you as our friend. You're coming to support us. You're coming to a show to be a part of it and enjoy it with us.
But Julie, if it really is about the fans in that way, do you think they'd rather see a guy named Mad Dog do comedy or hear you and Scott yell at each other from the stage?
I tell you what, man, it's a comedy show. It's a comedy show. It's not back office radio on stage. The people are not going to be happy with that at the end of the night. We've done it. We've done that kind of tour where we were on we were up there with Beetlejuice and Chic, and they're fighting. And yeah, there's a small a group of people that like that, but for the most part, people are going, we want to be entertained. We want to see a show.
Whatever. I won't go again.
And Mad Dog,
promise? You won't go for free and drink the beer ever again?
Oh, the 6 beers. I'm so sorry.
Bullshit, 6 beers.
How much do I owe you for
you gotta be kidding me. 6 beers.
Go ahead, how much do I owe you for that?
6 beers is what you drank before you even got there.
Teddy.
So don't tell me you drank 6 at the
Hold on, guys. Are you kidding me?
Hold on.
6 beers in the first hour.
Will Murray, question for you.
Yeah.
Your clips are on, you're on deck tomorrow.
Maybe, who knows?
Well, how do you handle tonight? Do you worry about it, or can you kind of forget about it when you go home?
At this point, it's kind of like, whatever. I'm giving up. Like I said, I feel like I was taken advantage of a little bit, but, I was running through Central Park at 4 a.m. with no clothes on, so it's kind of like I was asking for it.
Do you think this changes the way Howard thinks about you?
I don't know. Who knows? I mean, that's obviously the part I'm more bummed out about than anything. It's like you try and go out and have a fun night, and then the next thing you know, it's like thrown in your face at work.
Don't worry about it. He doesn't know who you are.
If every asshole that ever got drunk and talked about work outside of work, it's just like everybody would look like shit. So I don't know what to say.
I'm laughing because he's absolutely right. He couldn't have picked a worse event. I got clips sent from Shuley, Doug, and Wolfie. I mean, it's like the whole fucking world was watching.
Yeah, I know.
Cameras are out there.
And I'd like to say the one person trying to protect you the whole time was me.
Wait a minute. I have audio, right? This whole thing starts. Will starts talking, and DePace is starting this whole thing off with Will and is sitting there recording it on his cell phone. So then about a minute or two later,
I saw where it was going.
He says, all right, this isn't right. Stop the tape. And I go, Scott, weren't you just recording this on your cell phone? He goes, well, I'm going to delete it now.
Jason in Philly, you're on the wrap-up show.
Bet it's still in there.
Yeah, it's calling the whole show that they have. It is a comedy. It's a comedy show. I mean, they do have some jokes, but mainly it's like I said this morning. It's a circus. So everybody's in the bar talking. We want to see retards, and like the Whack Pack could come up. We could care less about comedians. So Scott's right. I mean, everybody's talking. Everybody's mingling. It ain't like everybody's quiet waiting for the big punchline. There was none.
Shuli, is that insulting when somebody tells you? What I think he said is, it's a train wreck.
Right.
We don't care about comedy. We just care about seeing JD and the people from the show.
We have 2 people that host this show that have never hosted any type of show.
Well, in
ever.
all fairness, they've hosted 20 or 30 of them now.
Well, right, but I'm saying
they should be a little better.
But I'm saying, in essence, the idea of it was to put on people that fans of the show could come out and see how they really are on the show, on stage as well. And in between those 2 things, we actually have comedians that come on and perform. Because, look, we can shove one retard out there after another, but I guarantee you, it sounds good on paper. It's not a show. You're going to walk away going, what the fuck? That was a waste of money.
I would think the cheaper way would just to do,
and we do bring up all the retards.
Just do a meet and greet with the fucking.
Oh, we do bring up all the retards.
So it's like retard, be wild and crazy, and then here's a comedian. Now be quiet, and now retard, be wild and crazy.
And every city we go to has no problem with this format, other than when you showed up Friday night.
Well, you know what? Your VIP area was right in the middle of the fucking crowd. Everyone's asking me questions.
No, the VIP area was in the backstage green room where you walked back and yelled at us.
Wherever
and scolded us for yelling at you.
Someone told me that I was supposed to be out near the bar was where
Well, clearly you didn't stay there. And you sit there and you say that I sucked on stage. Where were you when I was on stage?
I think by that time I I don't know.
I know where you were. You weren't anywhere in the audience,
No, I
and you
did
didn't
see
hear.
you.
Oh, please.
Julie got a
Fell
lot of
asleep.
laughs.
But Scott,
I remember people laughing.
Take it from the guy who was completely annihilated drunk.
But Scott,
He said I killed.
why did you care so much that they yelled at you on stage? I mean, did you see
how he did it?
But did you, what I saw was sort of silliness.
It's how you approach.
You know what I mean?
the
It was
pace.
Ronnie being silly.
Yeah, no, I didn't take it that way. It literally,
Oh,
if he just said,
God.
"Hey, everyone out there, shut the fuck up," DePace, I'm talking to you, or something real quick, that would have been one thing. But instead, it's DePace, fuck you, go outside, and if you want to talk, you're not ruining my fucking show, fuck you. And it just kept going. And I'm like, fuck you, I'm not even doing anything. I'm just standing there.
Maybe that was Ronnie's way of introducing you to the audience in a funny way.
Well,
I can't tell you how many people come up to me at shows and say, I wish you could have done more time. And sometimes I can't because the crowd turns out to be like you.
I thought you said everyone follows your lead.
Not
there.
every
What do you
time.
mean?
Sometimes when I got to bring high pitch Eric up, I bring him up because I don't have the ability to get any more material out because everyone is like you, talking and blabbing. And just,
maybe it's a problem with your command of the audience there, not
what do
me.
you know about command about anything?
Well,
you can't even
it
take
seems to me-
responsibility.
seems to me
you
that
are
they're
a
not listening
child.
to you.
You are a
Whose
child.
fault is that?
All right, you two, take it outside.
On Tuesday's wrap-up show, I admitted I was a little low, but I still thought that Sal blowed. But let me tell you one thing, we was breaking it down old school right here in this room. Check it.
I do want to get into this battle between you and John Lieberman, and John's over here. My question to you both, and I want an honest answer.
Mm-hmm.
John, you first, then Sal. Do you think you can rap well?
I think I can rap. I was very disappointed in my performance today. I thought I was going to do a lot better, but once I got in there, it wasn't that I was nervous. It was just Sal all dressed up and right in my face. And so I was disappointed with my performance. I do think that I can rap. I just didn't play to my own talents today.
Like what?
My vocabulary, I needed to outsmart Sal, and I wasn't able to execute today, and I'm disappointed.
Sal, how about you? Do you think you can rap, or is it all a joke to you?
I used to think I can rap. Now it's all a joke to me. So it's pretty cool in a way. Just like my foreskin was kind of like a travesty growing up, and then I turned it into something positive. Rapping to me, which was kind of like a travesty as well, investing $7,000 into the so-called record that never came into fruition and all these broken promises. That also turns into something pretty fruitful on the show and comedic. So
I don't believe you, Sal. I do think you can rap.
Right. I think I can rap a little. I can rap better than Lieberman. I probably can rap better than you, but that's not.
Here's
saying
what I
much.
don't understand, though, and
Easy
actually
there.
this pissed me off a little bit, and I like Sal, but why does your penis always have to come out? Like at the end there, when your penis is out, it's like the bit is over. It's so uncalled for.
I can answer that question. If it's not landing on my head, it's fucking hysterical every time. It's always funny.
It is. Especially you weren't expecting it. It
I
was
wasn't.
great.
No,
you bowed right into it.
Oh, you
I
did.
thought the bit was
You
over.
look like Mimi from Tokyo Delights, just bowing right
We
into
were
my
wrapping
cock.
up, and the next thing I know, there's a cock in my face.
There sure is.
And I'm like, really?
And that's funny.
Do you really have to do that?
Did you like it?
What do you? No, I
What
didn't
was-
like it. I just said it pissed me off.
What was more humiliating, your rap or the dick in your face?
The dick.
Oh, wow.
I got to ask you guys a question.
Sure.
Have either of you heard a rap record made after 1985?
I haven't. I really
I was
haven't.
like, it was so embarrassingly old school. It was old school if you were a rapper from the 90s. Sal, you were almost like it was like a borderline minstrel show.
Yeah, it really
what you
was.
were doing.
It was like kindergartners rapping. It really was.
It was as if rap stopped at Run DMC and never progressed.
Right.
Yeah.
And so did my outfit.
But that was their prime as rappers, Gary. I mean, they were kind of hearkening back to their days when they would do it more often.
Yeah, back in the day when we were rappers.